Hi, Bug.
Hi, Bug.
Hi, Bugs. This is my girlfriend, Alyssa. And this is my girlfriend, Lauren.
I love being with you.
I love being with you.
I love being with women, but I especially love being with you.
Yeah, I love being with you best, but I love being gay.
I think it's so interesting when people are like, don't make being gay your whole personality. I'm like, it's my favorite thing about myself.
It is a huge part of who you are, and that will trickle into your personality. So those people can...
That was awesome. I love when you do that.
Thank you. I love you.
I wanted to make this video because people can get scared when they think that they might perhaps be on the rainbow train.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think there are so many good things about it.
Yeah, there are so many wonderful things about it. I mean, it's like the basis of our whole YouTube channel. Yeah. Which, by the way, if you're not subscribed,
you're so smart.
It's time to subscribe.
Make sure you
now
comment, ding that bell,
ding ding ding,
because we are posting 3 times a week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if you want to have a fun little gay time with us, stick around.
Yeah, our videos are almost always fun.
It's mainly good and fun. Just like being gay.
Yeah, being gay is fantastic.
One of my favorite things about being with women is that I raid your closet all the time.
Yeah, she's wearing my pants right now.
Oh,
am I wearing anything of yours? No, but the pants that I'm wearing, we share.
We bought these pants.
We split them
Together.
Yeah.
Because we both liked them. They had one pair left at the store, and
we
they
both
were
fit.
a little expensive.
Yeah, so we're
because
like,
they're from Anthropology, and I'm only looking at their sales section when I go in there, and I barely look there. But we had to have these holographic metallic.
They're really cute.
They remind me of your eyeshadow.
Yeah, I like these.
Which eyeshadow? The one we share. If you're ever wondering what Alyssa and I use on our eyeballs to make them so shiny sparkly, it's probably
sugar drizzle.
Glitter sugar drizzle?
I think it's sugar drizzle.
It's not glitter drizzle, right?
I think I call it glitter dribble sometimes because I think it's pretty funny, and then that has trickled into me getting the name wrong. But also the palettes that we use are sold out.
Yeah.
But they have lots of other fantastic shades.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the company. They could be horrible people. I hope that they're not.
Please don't hold us to their standard or hold us accountable for what they do, because we have not looked at it. We didn't even actually buy those. They were gifts.
No, we got them for free.
From my mom.
Yes.
So.
I love being friends with other gay people.
Big time.
It's huge. And of course, I have so many friends that are straight as well. I have many friends all around the world.
A few that are straight.
But I think that being friends with gay people is so fun. It gives you something that you're already connected on. Like, no matter what letter you are in the LGBTQ plus community, you have something in common by being in that community. And doesn't it just seem like gay things are kind of the best?
I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, commenters, I think gay people in my experience are typically funnier and more empathetic. Because I think for a lot of gay people growing up, they had to have some razzle dazzle
they
to
had
get
to
through
sparkle
school.
a little extra.
To get through school, to get through being in school as a gay person, I think you have to have something kind of funny about you.
Valuable to the world.
Yes, so I feel like a lot of gay people are really funny now. And also I think because a lot of gay people go through some tough times, at times they are often more empathetic friends.
Yeah. I would say so.
Not to toot our own horns, but as some empathetic, funny girls on this YouTube channel, I do think it's common for other queer people to have these same traits.
Yeah, and I think, like, there's something about when a gay person walks in the room lights up.
Yeah. Yeah.
They set it ablaze.
I'm always excited when I find out someone that I just met is gay.
Yeah, me too.
I'm immediately like, oh, we were acquaintances, now we're besties.
Now I want to know it all. What's your story?
What's your story?
What's your story, Brown Eyes?
Another thing that I love about being gay is Alyssa and I moved in together. If you have been living under a rock, we moved in together and our house is really girly.
Yeah.
It's really girly, and neither of us had to compromise any of our feminine styles. Not to say that every girl wants to have a feminine house, but we both did.
I think that something about gay people that I really love is that they don't feel inclined always to go with the norm.
Yeah.
Which is really good. And when it comes to our house, like I would say our house is a little abnormal. We have things in certain places that maybe other people wouldn't have. We have a pink guitar and a purple guitar. We don't play guitars. They're just
beautiful.
here. They're just here because they're beautiful. We have a mannequin over there in the
with
corner.
a witch hat
naked
on it.
with just a witch hat. So
We have 2 dueling best friend vanities
right next to each other. So I think we've both given each other the freedom to like have fun with our space. I would hope that a straight couple would do the same, but I think it's harder because like a lot of times with the way that we're socialized, guys have more like masculine interests and they won't necessarily want like a super girly looking house.
It's this annoying shame about being associated with femininity that men have. So they're like, my friends are gonna come over and see what? This pink house? Yes!
And then I think sometimes the opposite happens where like a guy is socialized not to care at all about how the house looks.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a really girly house, but I feel like there's something so wonderful about us being able to create our space together.
It's a collab.
And I feel like sometimes straight couples can miss out on that. And that stinks. I hope, unless you want full control, then pop off. But
Pop off and go find someone.
and I do like to be in charge of stuff sometimes, but I am so excited to create a home with you. I feel like I've never done that before, and I've had my space be exactly how I want it, but I'm ready to, and I have been sharing my space and sharing my things, and yeah, I think there's something so special about getting to create a home with somebody.
I feel like our house is like a little fairy house.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're 2 little fairies who come inside our miniature house with all of our miniature belongings and we cuddle up on a little flower bed.
Yeah.
I think it's so sweet. It makes my heart really happy.
Yeah, me too. So that's cool about being gay. I guess that's just something cool about our lives.
Something that I love is looking into my girl's eyes.
Yeah. I think another thing that's great about being gay is that, and I think that this should be the case for straight relationships, but having like, I think we are like friends and lovers.
Oh,
which I think is
my God,
huge.
yeah.
And I think that should always be the case, but I don't think that people always date people that they would also want to be friends with.
This is my truth. My favorite thing about exclusively dating women is that when I want to hang out with my friends, and my partner comes along, there's not like a random boyfriend harsh in the vibe. Like it's like we're all girls.
Yeah, we're all
hanging
friends,
out.
yeah.
We had like a hangout with our friends the other day. Our friends who are not dating, but they're both girls, and we just were like sewing and watching Sex in the City. It was so nice because we were
And
like,
that happens all the time.
because we're just like, we're friends on top of being in love, and we also can act normal in a friend space.
Yeah.
And not be making out with each other. But also, we could make out and our friends wouldn't care because they know we're in love.
That's true. I mean, probably they would be like, "That's gross," like any like friend would be. Like, do you know what I mean? Like in a fun way. Like oh,
your parents
get
kiss and
moved.
you're like,
yeah. You're like disgusting, but then you're like, I loved my parents are in love. I've never experienced that actually, but
yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
I would imagine. I mean, I've like, yeah, I would imagine that's how it is.
This is a sidebar. That's our next video. How to be a child of divorce.
Yeah, because we both are.
We both are. And I bet you are too, statistically.
I think being a child of divorce is like so funny. Like I feel like that's such a funny phrase. I know that it's very serious for some people, but both of our parents got divorced when we were
so
really
young. Neither of us remember our
That
parents
to me,
being
I'm
married,
like,
really.
you guys were together? That's crazy.
Yeah, I see pictures of them together and I'm like, when did this collab happen?
I'm like, y'all should break up.
I'm like, y'all look weird together.
Yeah. How did you even get together, you crazy kids?
I'm like, when did you guys meet? Another thing I love about being gay, sometimes I imagine Alyssa and I's wedding and I get teary-eyed.
aw.
Because I've told her this multiple times. I said, when I see you in your dress for the first time, I'm gonna be sobbing. I'm gonna have to do that thing that people do where they start to tear up and they look up and they're like,
I always do that.
Because otherwise my makeup for my wedding will be ruined because I was so in love.
Yeah, I think what I will do, I don't know if I'll cry because I don't always cry happiness. I do sometimes, but
do.
usually it's if I'm also overwhelmed, which I could very well be on my wedding day. But I imagine myself sort of cackling with glee.
Oh,
Because that's
too.
what I do when I get really happy. I'm like, like I feel like I'm gonna be like,
imagine I started walking down the aisle and you said,
I might.
There was a comment on Alyssa's TikTok today that is the funniest comment I've ever read in my life, and it said, I love that you talk like a villain in an old-timey movie. You are like a mother figure to me. That is the funniest thing I've ever read in my life, and I feel like that is a great description of why someone would say that about you.
Yeah.
You cackling at your wedding.
Yeah, I will. I'll be cackling.
Do you think we'll do a first?
I'll be like, speech. I'll be walking to the aisle. I'll be like, somebody make a speech.
Do you think we'll look at each other before without the audience there?
Yeah, we'll have the audience. I don't think that's what it's called, babe.
What is it called?
The
Gathering?
The attendance.
Okay, an audience was crazy to call them. They're sitting and watching Babe, that's an audience.
Family.
Our followers.
Our fans.
A giveaway to come to our wedding.
I forget what I was gonna say.
Oh, we're gonna have a first look.
My eyes twitching. Of course we're gonna have a first look. Of course we're gonna have a
Your
first
eyes
look.
twitching in love.
The other day I proposed, not marriage, but I proposed that our looks at the ceremony be secret, but then maybe we pick out our reception outfits together. How fun would that be? Because then you get a guaranteed coordinated look.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what sort of vibe you're gonna go for the. I mean, I could guess.
What's your guess?
I don't know, but
Okay,
at the
at this
time,
time
I think
you don't-
like based on the venue and like stuff like that, I could guess what sort of vibe you're going for. I also know
What
like
if we have matching dresses?
you don't tend to wear gowns, but I know
Unintentional. Unintentional
won't.
matching? No,
we won't, because I feel like you're gonna be like sort of sleek in a way. Like I feel like when you go for a fancy dress, like I don't imagine you coming in something very poofy. I feel like it's probably
I've
gonna
been
be
very interested in, I'm gonna say this and you might think this is crazy.
okay.
I've been interested in, I've seen on TikTok a woman getting married and she has almost like instead of a veil, like a sheer kind of hood.
That's cool.
And it looked medieval.
No.
And sleek as
I know exactly what you're talking about. I love a gown with a hood. I've looked into a gown with a hood.
I'm
not
kind
a
of-
wedding gown.
I'm kind of interested in that.
And I won't do that for the wedding.
Okay, no problem.
We're not engaged, by the way. For my wedding dress, I want something crazy. And I don't care if it stands the test of time.
It says the year on it. It's bedazzled with the year on it.
Because I think my mom's first wedding dress was like in the 80s. So giant sleeves, poofy, and it was light pink. Which I feel like is
Her
a
wedding
slay.
dress was light pink.
Her first one. And then her second one was like a strapless, beaded, like with like a full skirt.
Would you
which
do
is
a
beautiful.
colorful? Would you do colorful?
Okay, here's my thing. I think it's going to be white, but I have an accent color that I really want. Depending on the venue.
Do you know what the color is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Do you really want to know?
I guess no.
But
I do want to know. I'll probably.
And then I think probably for the reception I'll do something short.
Yeah, so we can dance there.
Maybe the reception will be even kookier.
I feel like
than
the
the-
reception I'll do pants.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And I think I'll have like a very short, like something that really twirls.
Oh. Reception nude.
No.
My birthday suit.
We should talk more about the good things about being gay.
This video just turned into us planning our wedding. You know what? I feel like that's a great thing about being gay.
Yeah.
You get to fantasize your wedding.
You get to
'cause I feel like
casually plan your wedding.
Men would not sit on this couch and give you a
be
detailed,
like,
I'm gonna wear a hood.
I'm going to wear a charcoal suit. That's my impression of a man talking about his wedding outfit. No offense.
Wait, this is my impression. This
No
is,
offense.
Hey, this is my impression of a man talking about his wedding outfit. I don't want to talk about anything. I mean, maybe one day we'll get married.
Okay, here's my thing. I think it's crazy that men rent their wedding outfits and don't keep them sometimes.
What?
Did you know this?
No.
That's what you can rent tuxedos. A lot of
that was
men,
for like prom.
but I think a lot of men do it for their weddings too. But then sometimes men like will invest in one really beautiful suit or one really beautiful tuxedo that they'll wear for their wedding, and then like every fancy event for the rest of time.
They just wear their wedding suit.
I think a lot of times because they're like, I want a really beautiful
I
suit.
feel like there should be a way to re-wear your wedding dress.
I think there is a way.
How?
I saw a girl recently who had like a skirt and like a top and a skirt that were her wedding dress that were like detachable sort of, and she was wearing the skirt with like a big chunky sweater.
Oh,
cute.
because I think the idea of it kind of just sitting away is kind of sad, but also
No, I don't want that.
The one day when you have a museum of your life.
Yes, I think about this a lot.
Alyssa has plans one day when she's famous.
I don't have plans, I just am planning for it.
to have a wedding.
In case.
Or not a wedding, a museum. Of her life.
Yeah, if there was a museum, like what if they need something from me and I throw it away on accident?
Yeah. So what's an example of something you're keeping?
I have like a pair of lashes from one of the musicals I did in high school.
Was it Sweet Charity?
Yeah, I have like posters from stuff that I've been in.
Yeah, that's cute.
I have
the lashes are insane.
I have clothes that are important to me.
That's sweet.
Stuff like that.
You're a sweet girl. I'm gonna own the museum also, and
She's gonna run it.
I'm gonna run it, and I'm gonna charge $1 million for entrance. Just kidding.
Free.
But gay.
But guess what?
What?
The gift shop is so expensive.
You can buy the lashes, a replica of the lashes, with like fake glue.
I think probably in the gift shop there will be some really expensive things, some really inexpensive things. Because I love to go to a gift shop and get an inexpensive thing. The whole museum is a gift shop, honestly. I love gift shops. I considered once starting a podcast of me going to like reviewing different gift shops.
That could be a TikTok series.
Yeah, I love gift shops.
If you're not of age to go to a bar or a club yet, just know that in your future, if you live in a city where there is a gay bar or a gay club, I promise it's better than the street.
The music's better, people are more chill, people bother you less.
We almost exclusively go to gay clubs because it's harder for us to go to a straight club and not be bombarded or approached, or I feel less comfortable like kissing Alyssa when we're out at straight clubs because I feel like guys like are more inclined to come up to you.
Yeah,
whereas
which they still do at gay clubs.
They still do,
but less.
And also we can be like the people around who witness that happen are like ugh. Whereas in the straight club, if somebody sees it,
they're like, I don't see it at all.
Yeah, they're like, what is this drink? I'm like, why are you looking at your drink? Look at this harassment.
Yeah. So
see, that's better. I guess straight people could do this. I love drag. I love going to a drag show.
Yeah.
But there's something more fun when you're like, I'm like you. I'm gay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that doesn't actually really matter.
No, but
I was just thinking about clubs.
Yeah. Well, the interesting thing about being a gay girly is that like sometimes you're in spaces and people are like, why are you in this space? Like not actually, but like,
especially if you're like very feminine.
Yeah, they're like, what's a straight girl doing here? And you're
Yeah.
like, this is actually for me too.
Drag queens love to be like, I see you, straight girl, and I'm like,
I'm gay.
I'm attracted to you in drag. Except I'm not.
Well, I feel like online is better. Like I feel like the gay people are the tastemakers of the world.
True.
And when you are on the gay side of TikTok, gay side of YouTube, gay side of whatever it's called, X, I don't know. I'm not really on it
Innovators
anymore.
are usually gay.
Mm-hmm.
It's just true.
Mm-hmm.
They're funnier. Or if they're not like gay, they're trans. Like they're queer in some way.
They're in the community.
It's very rare that I'm seeing like a cishet person who is really a trailblazer. I mean, I'm sure they exist, but God, I'm not looking for them. And secretly when I find them, I go, are you gay?
You're a little gay.
You a little gay? You an ally plus?
Yeah, I just think that also like you've said, like gay people maybe tend to be slightly more empathetic friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like I also think like, for instance, like the people who follow me on TikTok and our Instagram, yes, I get every once in a while like, I hate you because you're gay, like whatever, or like women aren't funny, like whatever. But most of my people who see my videos, even if they don't love my videos, like are still kind.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think we are kind of like shielded in a way from, I feel bad. I feel like a lot of like pretty women influencers, not to say we're pretty women, but we are.
I'm pretty to me.
You're gorgeous.
And you're pretty to me.
And I'm gorgeous. I feel like a lot of them have a lot of male fans, followers, audience members that feel entitled to comment about their appearance or their gender. And I feel like because both of us are like, we're gay, the men are like, I'm not
even gonna say anything.
So then we just get like little gay people on our phone that are like, you're funny, you look good. And I'm like, I guess I do. I guess I do. Haha, thanks.
Everything about being gay is good.
My biggest tip, if you're ever like, I don't feel so great about my sexuality, is to seek out queer joy.
Yeah.
Whether that's watching a good gay movie, watching your favorite gay influencers, talking to your gay friends. Remind yourself that however you're feeling now is not representative of your entire queer experience. I think that's one of the best things to come from like the rise of things like TikTok is I think by seeing queer positivity and seeing queer joy and seeing things that make you feel less scared about being gay, like that can only do good for gay people's mental health. So just look at the resources that you have right in the palm of your hand, right on your computer screen, whenever you're feeling kinda not great about it.
I think also like live in your own world. Like live in your delusional world. Every day, like I wake up and I'm like, my life is so nice and I have my girlfriend and I'm so happy. And obviously there are people in the world who hate me for just being who I am.
Yeah.
But I don't need to think about that because I am in my own little world. I'm happy and I have my beautiful life, a life that's a lot more beautiful than the lives of hateful people.
Yeah.
Because they are stewing all day and hating people for no reason.
And I advise if you're ever feeling like yucky about yourself or you see somebody saying some hateful stuff, if you can, don't engage.
Yeah.
Go live your life.
That's what they want. They want your attention.
Bigots literally just want attention. They just want to fight you. You're not gonna change their mind. I feel like honestly the only way for bigots to really get their minds changed is if someone close to them interferes. It's usually not to say always, but it's usually not someone on the internet arguing with them. So save your inner peace. Whenever I see like hate comments about me being gay or anything like that, I literally just block them. I don't delete the comment, I block.
Yeah.
And that has saved my mental health. Like one of my New Year's resolutions was to engage in less like bickering online. And let me tell you, the block button,
it's huge.
She's my bestie.
I'm like, you're saying you don't want to see my content, so let's make it true. Blocked.
Your wish is granted.
Yeah, they're like, people always comment on stuff like, why do I keep seeing this? I don't like videos like this. I'm like, why are you commenting, babe? You are bringing more videos like this to your page. I'm like, overall, it's just because you want my attention.
Yeah. You hate me because you ain't me.
You are so desperate for me to notice you because you are unhappy with your life.
I love being gay.
I love being gay.
I love you.
There's power in it. I love you.
There's power.
There's power.
Power. I don't even know, man. Okay. Do we dare log off?
I think so, but before we do, you need to make sure that you're subscribed, little gay person behind the phone and or television and or computer, iPad.
Make sure that you're liking, commenting. We are posting 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday! So if you want to have a good, fun gay time, if you want to relish your queerhood or your allyship with us, make sure you stick around.
Yes, please do. We love you very much, and bye, bug.
Bye, bug.
Bye, bugs.
Ugh, I love being gay.
It's awesome.